first song tonight is about it's kind of abstract, and it's called Afternoon at the Axolotls, and it's about kind of a weird, like this weird meeting between this girl and this guy, and it turns out that the girl is powered by Satan. She, so like there's this kind of weird like seduction that takes place, and it's takes place though in a lovely outdoor setting, so you can kind of think about that while we play this song. And then later in the song, there's these salamanders, axolotls, and there's thousands of them, and so like they're kind of on the ground in this grassy area, and then all around, if you could picture all these amphibians, about 1,000 of them, and they're the kind of the conductors of the lightning rod between Satan and the girl, and so they're helping. They're like the little Satan helpers, and there's a bunch of them. And at the end, she decides she doesn't need any help. This next one is a song about kind of the duality that we all share at the subatomic level, being both energy and matter at the same time. Thanks a lot, you guys. Thanks. That's all right. That's cool. This next one I have a lot of explaining to do. It's about it's called Comin Home, and it's about there's this girl, and I like to write about girls because I like girls. I think they're real. I think they're real pretty. So not saying I'm hetero or anything, just saying. So it's about this girl, and she's a spy, and there's a. It's kind of hard to get this out of a song because it's a short song, so I couldn't really get the whole like thing in there. But no, she's good. There's the next song. Ooh, that girl is evil. We'll get to that one. But this song, she's real nice, and it's kind of like a Johnny Mnemonic thing because she's on this weird mission, and she has to find this bug that's out in a weird spot, and she has this thing where she extracts some fluid from the bug and injects it into her own body. And it's not like drugs or nothing. Settle down there, man. Shoot up on your own time, right? I'm talking. So, and then, but the thing is that the thing that she has is it's like this weird protein that there's another person somewhere else that has a different bug with the other half of the protein, and they both have to get these and go somewhere else, and then it combines, and it's like this. Well, they go to a facility, obviously, and then no, there's no sex involved, and no, it's like it's another spy, and then as I was saying, they'll this weird carbon-based freaky thing will be extracted and be combined, and it's like this special new amino acid that's perfect. Come on. So there, and it's this thing called telomerase, and it's this new thing that they think is going to create eternal life. And they rock. Right there. This next one is about this the evil. Yeah, well. she's evil. No, I don't think that last song wasn't the one I was thinking about. That was not evil. That was about something different I forgot to tell you about. This next one is about, yes, it's called Suicide Machine, but it's not about suicide. It's about taking naps together. And it is about football. I have my girlfriend and I had a lot of this insomnia that would feed off of each other, where we wouldn't sleep for really long times, and we both have similar drinking problems too, which complicates it. But she's like a school teacher. Well, she is. She doesn't have a drinking problem. I won't give you the wrong impression about her. But anyway, we would have these insomnia bouts where we wouldn't be able to sleep, and I swore the best sleep we ever had was laying on the couch together on Sunday afternoon while I'm doing like this with like NFL football. So that's what this song is about. Now I don't. In fact, I've never really explained any of this shit, so sorry that you had to witness it. But anyway, give up explaining. Yes, I should. Okay, I'm gonna pause for some station identification. All right, this next one, and let me be clear here. When I explain what I think this song means to me, if you have a different interpretation that is near and dear to your heart, for God's sakes, keep it, because and that goes for you guys too, because they don't have any idea what the fuck I'm singing about. So when I say this song is about something, that's just like, this is my little thing that I think it's about. But like obviously, Larry there would have, it means something different to him, or Larry back there. So. I'll be right with you. So this next one is called Apollo, and it's all that space shit, more of that space shit that I'm into. So yeah, I pretty much beat that one into the ground. But anyway, this one. Now this might sound kind of stupid. This might sound kind of lame, but it's kind of like that Journey song where the road ain't no place to start a family, and they're holding up that highway run or whatever, you know? So, anyway, I have a significant other, and it's very hard to say goodbye to her when I leave for a couple months, and so I equated that to being an astronaut and going to space for like a couple of years, because if the manned missions to Mars they're gonna take a pretty long time, and I thought, well, that'd be pretty weird if you had to leave, or that one woman who was just in the Russian space thing for whatever her name was, Lucid or something. She was gone for like 6 months from her family. That's pretty weird. So, but then I've combined that with at the end, the guy in the spaceship just kind of freaks out and opens the door and does like this backflip into a black hole. And well, that gets into some 11th dimension string theory, because when you get to, as you approach a black hole, everything, as I understand it, time kind of stops or goes really fast, or one of the two. Everything stretches out, and like they think like the thing that makes protons is like quarks and stuff, but like underneath that is strings, and like inside of that is probably like God or something, I don't know, but like, so I was obsessed with this idea of strings for a while, that everything's made out of strings. So at the end there's everything, the strings kind of stop moving, and and stretch out this guy. So there's like this space freak that's he's all just stretched out, like he's probably dead at that point, because I can't imagine living through that. So that'd be pretty weird. Yeah, it's a real pick-me-up. This next song is, oh gee, Lucy, I got some explaining to do. It's, well, it's called It's called The Scientist, and, it's about, like, there's these people live in a house, and they're both scientists, and it's a couple, it's a married couple, and the woman lives her laboratory is upstairs, and the guy's laboratory is downstairs, and, no. And, so, like, they're like chemists, and they both are, like, searching for, like, this, they're making these weird drugs, and they test them on each other, and they run up and down the stairs, and you take this, and you take that, and you take this, and you take that, and so, it's kind of written from, like, the guy's perspective. Well, wait, it's kind of like, no, there's another song that we have that's like what I'm thinking about, so.